What's up, guys? Isaac checking in the Realized Cart. Today's video I want to talk about how resistance causes suffering, right? How mental resistance can lead to suffering. But first of all, start with a story. See, I used to work this job, right? This casual job where I would work in this well-known retail store, stacking shelves, pushing trolleys, do a lot of boring, easy but boring automaton bullcrap, right? And the problem with this job was I wasn't on a set schedule because I was casual. So what they would do is they would call me up a couple hours before my shift, usually 4 or 5 hours before my shift, and say, Isaac, come down, we need you, right? And that was the deal. So I distinctly remember, I would have days where I would assume that I've got nothing going on that day, that I'll be free, right? And then I'll get a call and they'll tell me to come down, do some work. And I'll say, okay, sure. But for the 4 or 5 hours before the shift, I would just constantly be thinking about the shift and dreading it so much in my head, right? Resisting it. And this mental resistance went on for the whole 4 hours that it actually ruined whatever I had planned for that day. I couldn't enjoy that time because that time was spent just thinking about work. That's mental resistance. True suffering comes from when our mind starts associating certain ideas with events that happen in life, right? The work itself, if you think about it, if you look at it objectively, it's not that bad. It wasn't that hard. It was boring, yes, but it was not anywhere near as bad as the dread I created in my mind. In the same way as if you have a bodybuilder who goes to the gym and exercises, they'll feel pain when doing squats, right? And you get a newbie and exercises, they'll feel pain when doing squats. They'll probably feel the same pain, but the noob associates more pain to the exercise than the bodybuilder because the noob has resistance to it. The noob hasn't enjoyed the repercussions of training. They haven't enjoyed the gains. They don't understand why they're suffering, right? Why they're feeling the pain. So it leads to suffering. The bodybuilder, to them, they just feel sensations of pain. They don't have any mental dialogue associated with it, right? Any ideas. So the pain is not that bad. It's only the mind that makes things worse than what they are. So whenever you're feeling a bad emotion or whenever you're dreading something or anything negative, check your mind. See if your mind is making it bigger than what it has to be. Because that's the tendency of the mind. The mind's always trying to create problems out of nothing. A lot of the things we experience are not problems, but our minds make them so. Anyway, guys, quick video. Just a quick idea because, yeah, why not? And we're doing this daily video thing. Yesterday, I didn't really upload on time. That's why I'm making the second one here to kind of make up for that. And business will be back to usual. Start from tomorrow. Anyway, guys, peace.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Would you mind clicking the post notifications if you do subscribe? Because if you don't, you won't see the videos in your newsfeed, which is pointless, but YouTube's gonna YouTube, alright? And yeah, peace.